MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Nicky Abreu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a curveball in for a strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Revere on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Revere on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Revere takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This is skied into short left center. Davis on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting fourth,
at the plate, Manny Machado. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Scope ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Justin Bour, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike, and now a pitch on the way. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaker ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes. So stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In is Gerardo Parra. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, J.J. Hardy. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
J.J. Hardy.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
1 away for the resurgent third baseman Chris Johnson. Rounded down the third baseline. Machado on the slide. In time. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Dahl. He's got it. A great running play. And trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Revere. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Abreu is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ LeMahieu becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicky Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina gathers. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now batting number 10.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adam Jones goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Mark Trumbo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Up next for the Orioles.
So striding in, Justin Bour, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.J. Hardy.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
stepping into the box, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So striding in, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner's on his way to third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runner breaks for third. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nicky Abreu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. The runner scores from second. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Abreu moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Abreu giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Jonathan Scope.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Chris Johnson now.
Up next
He's
for the
0 for
Orioles.
2 thus far in the this one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Into the box now, Ian Desmond.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Into the box now, Nicky Abreu, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. On his way to third is Jones. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
DJ LeMahieu
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2-2. Here's the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Hardy for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hara moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And he pops him up back behind second base. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
J.J. Hardy.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Parra is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Chris Johnson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
You talk about a tremendous outing. You don't see that very often. Most guys are at the 100-pitch mark about the 7th inning. Here we are in extra innings, and he's just now getting to 100.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. Well, it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is digging in once again. Nicky Abreu. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4. Jake McGee takes the mound to start the 11th inning. In there, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
This pitch is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that misses as well. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball. Coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Now the double steal is on here. One attempt misses. The throw down. A wave and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Second and third here, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Chris Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 hit on the ground, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
The shortstop,
Darren O'Day will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And that misses. 2-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk. To begin the frame, and right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch. J.J. Hardy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball one.
I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind.
Number 12.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's Craig Gentry.
The right fielder, number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gentry.
Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hardy is on his way home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hara on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On the run is Dahl. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Yadier Molina. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting
from the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
Now batting
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Joseph is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort.
Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, right fielder, Danny Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit down the line at first. Bohr gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Count this ball, 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Pedro
Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now another 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, Jay Bruce, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Nicky Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nicky Abreu.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off for
and
Atlanta,
a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
The designated hitter, Oswaldo
and here's
Arcia.
A ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Chase Utley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. To short, hit hard. Right to Hardy. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And striding in, Justin Bohr. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
First baseman, Justin
and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Chris Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bruce is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Davis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Number 10.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. And there he goes toward second. Skied into straightaway right. Abreu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in, Chris Johnson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Johnson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Nicky Abreu into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. In comes Hazelbaker, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Johnson in foul ground. And they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bruce.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Hernandez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adam Jones.
This pitch is popped up. Bruce is there for it. 1 away. Now batting, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harvey gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Waved at and missed for the third out. Standing in, Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oswaldo Arcia.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 26.
First pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Chris.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Santana is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, J.J. Hardy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's down to third. Alvarez is up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the...
Ball 1, no strike.
Ian Kroll takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 46, Ian.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into... Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Nicky Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Liner towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up. Utley is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Jay Bruce now. He started out the evening over Logan Forsythe.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Darren O'Day comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oscar Hernandez.
Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Abreu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the...
Ready for another chance. Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Justin
Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Chris Davis. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The second baseman, number
now
26,
batting, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jeremy Hazelbaker is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, J.J.
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the
Third
plate
baseman.
now, Chris Johnson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wellington Castillo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. And they can't run it down.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So digging in now.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Will Raymond comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Wilmer Flores. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for
digging
Atlanta.
in the switch.
Right fielder, Danny
Brad Brock answers the call from.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 35.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the right. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. And struck him out. Atlanta, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's